Just letting you know this is only my spoiler first impressions of the episode. Check my pinned comment for a free gift related to this video. And to watch my unfiltered reactions with exclusive bonuses, join my Ashamoji TV club. The link is in the description box below. Now, here's my afterthoughts of this episode of Fringe.
Talk about a downer to end the episode. God. Okay, that last 2 minutes is a game changer. And I just remembered a comment I received. One of you at my club, you told me to remember, you didn't give me any spoilers, but you did tell me to remember the speech that Sam gave Olivia. I don't remember which episode it was again, but where he was describing himself. I think you were trying to clue me in to whatever Sam had said in that episode to Olivia, likely is tied into this reveal of him being the author and in the know of the first people. But now the question is, who is Sam? If the first people lived, millions of years ago, how does he know? Like, is he supposed to be millions of years old for him to know all this stuff about Peter? Oh my gosh. Okay. Anyway, it's all rhetorical. Everything I'm saying, I will see for myself. Okay. So aside from that big reveal, which I'm not going to go on a tangent about, leave that where that is. Aside from that, this whole episode with the mind reader and the very quick and efficient wrap-up of what was going on with those guys trying to get to the senator and all that. Just having Olivia take that shot, get him, done. That, I did not expect it to be with so little fuss. Because normally, in the episodes, there's quite a build-up to that climax, and boom, we get the baddie, right? But, nope, she catches him, shoots him, he's gone, boom, bada bing. And that was refreshingly different. She's given a mission. She completed it. I thought that was cool. But the way they did that 4-shot relay, which is now officially the scene that I have to say I find very memorable, I thought that scene was just so brilliant because you have Olivia looking at Peter with her thoughts and feelings, Peter looking at Olivia with his thoughts and feelings, and Simon looking at the both of them with whatever he's interpreting and thinking and feeling. And it caps off very nicely with Walter looking at Simon and with his thoughts brewing there too. It's little stuff like that that just makes these episodes of Fringe just magnifique, wonderful. And a close runner-up to that scene that I gotta throw in there with my appreciation is that initial scene with Olivia and Nina. And what I love about it is that it showed both women exposing to each other their vulnerabilities and their regrets. As heartbreaking as it was to hear Olivia somewhat consider herself as inferior to the full Olivia, it's also refreshing as a viewer to see a female character be vulnerable and honest and actually have flaws. Because nowadays, in today's properties with leading women characters, it's not the norm anymore. A lot of these characters are shown to be perfect Mary Sues for the most part, and they don't have that much going on for them in terms of flaws and vulnerabilities. We are flawed creatures, and so it was so nice to just see these two leading women in this episode connect with each other on that level about their feelings and thoughts for their respective men that they have feelings for, and give me as a viewer a little bit more food for thought about their character respectively. There's so many scenes in this episode that deserves credit for things. I will say, I definitely will remember that moment where Peter asks Walter, are there any other Cortexiphan people out there we don't know about? And they kept Walter quiet, and until I'm corrected or told differently, I'm taking that as the showrunners or the writers' cue to the viewer that, we might have more of this up our sleeves, but it will be hopefully organic to the story. And I trust that it will, because so far this is just a wonderful season. This is a show that was created with so much love and attention to detail to a degree that rewatching it is an experience in and of itself. So this may end up being one of the very few series, because I don't really rewatch series, I'll be honest on that front. There's only been 2 official series that I've rewatched more than once, and they're related to vampires and werewolves. So this will be my first science fiction show to which I'll go back and watch from the beginning so that I can further understand the ending that I'll eventually see. I think that will be very rewarding. And, yeah, that's really, really cool. Really, really cool. All right. Ashamoji time. Ashamoji time. I give it 5 Ashamojis, of course. It's an excellent episode. Fantastic, fantastic, fantastic. This season so far, so good. It's quite clear though. I mean, I'm only at episode 12, but it's quite clear that if at this point in the season, things are really ramping up in terms of reveals of information, I think my reaction to the finale of the season might be like nothing I've ever experienced as a television viewer. I am confident of that. Yay or nay in the comment section about it, okay? All right. So there you have it. That is my reaction to episode 12 from the 3rd season of Fringe. Share your thoughts. You know I want to read them as long as they're spoiler free. And if you want access to my full reaction to this episode, details on joining my membership club is in the description box below. So until my next mini quasi binge watch of episodes 13 and 14, I will see you soon again. Peace out. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe and check out my other videos.